Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Disco. We're back in Martinez. I have walked us back so that we don't waste any time, and I found a random orb.
Oh.
Did I enable this? I did not. There we go. More bullet
The
holes.
sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname.
Look closer first.
What?
Quote him. Look, bullet holes. Quote. Left bracket star thought dot right. Quote. Look closer first.
The faded marks are too degraded to draw any forensic conclusions. Just chips in the sandstone. They look pretty ancient.
Skill check. Visual calculus medium. Success. Single option. Quote him. Look.
Where?
Quote nothing. Forget about it. Quote. Left arrow. Point to the chips.
There? Those are old.
Quote what do you mean old? Quote. Quote oh. Okay then. Quote left bracket finished thought. Quote oh. You mean like from the revolution? Quote.
Yes, the one that happened half a century ago. Those bullets were fired during the revolution and do not warrant an investigation by officers of civil law.
Quote alright then. Quote left bracket finished. Quote okay. What can you tell me about this revolution? Quote.
Probably the same.
Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it.
Why do you get?
Shall we go?
We get XP for that.
Notification. Game. Orb text. Quote I don't deserve anybody. Quote.
Cool.
Orb announcements disabled. Kim Kitsurugi. Limit.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabinier do for you?
Quote do star mean anything to you? Renee. Quote left arrow.
I prefer the old name, Insulindian Lily. Girls bought them to young cadets when they entered service. Wearing them on your cap was supposed to bring good luck.
Task completed. Ask the paytime player about Maybells. Notification. Task complete. Dash ask the paytime player about Maybells plus 10 experience. Quote did they renew luck? Quote. Quote hold on. Is this a Star Rider Star military tradition? Quote. Quote did they renew?
You know what? No. They brought me misery, false hope, and disappointment. The revolutionaries sullied them.
Notification. Gained experience dash plus 5 XP.
But it wasn't the revolutionaries that sullied the ID for you, was it? She gave them to me too, and your jealous little heart just couldn't accept it.
Enough! I can go over these matters in detail with you, Gaston, but not while we have company. So, officers.
Maybells don't blossom yet, do they?
Maybe on some remote parts of the city they do. But I think you'll have to wait for at least a month.
Quote do star Maybells star mean anything to you? Renee. Quote. Quote I understand Jean Dashmery meant a lot to you. Quote.
We asked about this, didn't we?
I
Surely
believe
did.
we did, yes.
Quote Renee. I found your guard booth. Quote. Quote do you know anything about the man hanged in the... Quote you seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes,
Quote I saw the statue of Philip. What is it about this old soldier that makes him stand so proud? White check. Composure dash legendary 14. 27% chance. Skill level 5. -1 from through the Starboy star in the sea dot. +1 from no Renee's job dash situation.
Wow, that is a high check.
Quote.
But
Should we try
What is
it?
it?
as we know, percentages don't mean shit.
Still, all you see is an old soldier refusing to report.
Anything else I can assist
Quote I
you
understand.
with,
Quote Renee.
officer?
Quote you seem to be... Quote
In this case,
check the-
Notification. Check failure.
All right, back to Clausia, I guess.
Indeed.
Joyce 59 meters north. Running to waypoint Whirling. 20.8 meters away. Character will move automatically. 13 meters to waypoint Whirling. Arrived at waypoint Whirling.
Our task list is getting dangerously thin, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Waterfront dash door dash Whirling.
It was only 15 tasks. Now it's 14 because we completed one. It's only 14 tasks. There's the music.
What the
What point is
fuck
quest
is
now?
that from?
Oh shit.
Oh,
No, something about this bunch doesn't smell right.
What do you mean? Aren't they Edward's guys? Let's keep moving, then left. What do you mean?
They are, but they don't seem too keen to talk with you, do they? No, they don't. Glenn seems to be contemplating grievous bodily harm while he massages his raw knuckles. In the far back, Eugene is doing his best to ignore you.
Fat Angus. Meanwhile, Fat Angus keeps shooting you furtive glances and mumbling uneasily to himself.
And From his perch at the end of the table, Titus Hardy himself stares at you with a cold contempt that makes you want to leave the cafeteria straight away. Besides, you're pretty sure they consider themselves social democrats.
Single option. All right. Guess I'll look elsewhere then. Left bracket. Leave dot right. Kim Kitsurity. Smoker. Titus. Gardner Tribunal. Smoker. Victor.
And
Is
the
our
music
guy
was
still
gone.
here? He is. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that music. I should probably restart the game. If it's
Yeah,
a
is
bug.
it a game bug?
Minute.
I don't know.
Whirling
You
first
see, that's
stairs.
the weird thing. With this game, it could be a bug, or it could be exactly as intended.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna restart the game.
Continue.
Yeah, just do a quick save and...
Notification. Quick save.
Right, folks, we'll be back in a moment.
There's the normal music.
Whirling door closed.
Okay, it's gone for now.
Yeah, for now.
Stairs closed.
All right.
What the fuck is this thing?
Kim Kitsurity.
It doesn't matter at all,
It-
but I
it
need to know
doesn't.
now.
It doesn't matter at all.
Class window difficult. Whirl
What?
3 dash door dash fast dash roof.
It's weird.
Kim Kitsurity. Class roof. Continue.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Quote, I need to talk to you about your room again, quote. Quote, can I ask more about you, for the record, quote. Quote, quote, let's talk more about this, so dash. Quote, Titus Hardy gave us a recording where the deceased states his intention to commit rape, quote. Quote, what is this wild foul, quote, left parent, show her the foul right parent.
We
think we
did
asked
that.
that.
Yes.
Quote, let's return to this later. Quote, Titus.
She puts her coffee cup down. With a soft ring, as the porcelain meets the metal table.
Skill check, perception left parent, hearing right parent, easy, success.
Did he?
Thank you, perception.
I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bet to me.
She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused.
Skill check, rhetoric medium, success. Quote, on this tape he specifically identifies Star as the target, quote.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Quote, something to that effect, yes, quote. Quote, those are the exact words he used, quote. Quote, something, quote, no, quote. Quote, those are the exact.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line. Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Oh yeah.
Quote, Kohoi star was star mentioned, quote. Quote, yes, the word star or star was used, quote. Quote, he did refer to the atrocities in South Safa, yes, quote. Quote, Kohoi star.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
Quote, why say things like that? But just no, quote. Quote, do you think he was trying to scare people, quote. Quote, why say things.
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's
Quote,
the
catchphrase,
word
quote.
I'm looking for?
Quote, coping mechanism, quote. Quote, catchphrase, quote. Quote, persona, quote.
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. He was like the Seminese conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani's ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
Quote, weren't you afraid, quote.
He wore the armor in bed and in the shower.
And in
How
the
are you gonna
shower
shower?
is the weirdest one. Yeah.
Quote, Quote, do you like this kind of stuff? Quote. Quote, and you spend time with this person romantically? Quote. Quote, weren't you afraid? Quote.
Afraid of what? That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably never told you this, but girls are evil. Had I the physical robustness and social support, I'd be in Kohoi. I would be tearing it up Soldier of the Apocalypse style.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He in Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Skill check, logic medium, success.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
Notification, task updated, dash login Megamix.
We're just bouncing
She
between the
takes
two
a
of them.
very small
Yeah.
sip of her coffee and smiles.
Quote, I need to talk to you about your room again. Quote. Quote, can I ask more about you? For the, quote, let's talk more about this. So dash, quote, now that you've had some time, dash, can you tell us more about the victim? Quote.
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
Cambridge Zero G, then tears out a page and hands it to you. Quote, we have a few questions you can help us with.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations recorded neatly in blue ink. Everything left to be clarified is in the column on the left.
Skill check, logic medium, success. Quote, where is illicit? The place, I mean, quote. Quote, how old was he? Miss, quote. Quote, his eye color, quote. Quote, he had the two dash dash, what did it mean? Quote. Quote, could it be love that started him and star, quote. Quote, perhaps, miss, the star communism star that killed him, quote. Quote, we ordered a toxicology report. Any idea what that will show us? Quote. Quote, I think we're finished with this line of questioning, quote, left Aaron, and quote, his eye color. Quote, how old was he? Quote, where is illicit?
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural plots near the border of Gottwald. Executive summary: cows, silos, and wheat.
Skill check, encyclopedia medium, success.
Sounds kind of like Roscommon, except minus the wheat.
Oranje? Oranje's map of waterways? This fits with his tattoo.
Skill check, reaction speed medium,
Yeah.
success.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
What do you mean you were almost right? You said that. Kim?
Left Aaron, look at the autopsy paper, right Aaron, quote, moving on, quote. Left Aaron, look at class to right Aaron, quote, you were both from Orange, quote. Left Aaron, look.
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrek. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
No love for Mother Oranje. But wasn't he a soldier? This could be worth pursuing.
Skill check, rhetoric medium, success. No need to get political. Quote, a military man dash dash, but not a patriot, quote. Quote, a military man.
No. He left the National Service after they taught him to do what he did on Seminine. He wasn't the flag-waving kind. He was the making money, killing people kind. He was by no means a stupid man. A people person. A small platoon leader. Certainly not a patriot.
Quote, doesn't orange yourself? Didn't his lack of patriotism annoy you? Quote, you don't seem like much of a patriot yourself. Quote, you don't seem...
Mm-hmm. There is nothing on Moindi. The old world is dead, and we both knew it. Maybe Orania did bring us together. In loathing. I love Revachol, though. I hope she
Quote, how old
loves
was he?
me, too.
Quote, where is Elizabeth? The place, I mean. Quote, how old was he? Miss. Quote,
He was 42.
Damn, we got it right.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no. We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
notification, gained experience dash plus 5 XP.
Points are good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die.
Notification, healed health dash plus 0. Skill check, pain threshold easy, success. Quote, I did not know this was a competition, end quote. Better not to mention it. Quote, I did not...
It isn't. Police work is a cooperative sport.
This is clearly sports for him. Something like archery or darts.
Skill check, hand slash eye coordination medium, success. Let it be. Quote, it's still about getting hit right dash dash and not missing, quote. Let it be.
The young woman looks at you, then the lieutenant.
Quote, how old was he,
then
miss? Quote, his eye color, quote.
She
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth.
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember.
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
Quote, where is Elizabeth? The place, I mean, quote, his eyes were blue. Quote, he had the 2 dash dash, quote, his eyes were blue, quote.
Why is this different now?
Yes. Light blue. They were like,
Is this the same?
pardon the swearing.
Yeah, it's the same.
He had a combat wound.
Yes.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's weird.
It was light
Quote,
Maybe
how
brown,
old was
just
he?
so
Miss-
you're not like
almost blonde.
No, but all the others are
He
asking
darkened
the
it
exact
with
same question.
brilliantine.
Yeah.
Weird.
Made oily.
Quote, how old was he? Quote, his eyes
Not
were blue.
nice to
Quote, he had the 2 dash,
Oh. That.
quote, it was an orange map of the waterways, quote. Quote, it was a map of his service history, quote. Quote, what did it represent dash dash, do you know, quote. Quote, it was a map of
Sure. Service history. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
quote, for showing off the chicks. How so, quote. Quote, thank you. A few more questions. Quote, for showing off.
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Is this Orani's lit?
Notification, heal morale dash plus 0. Skill check, conceptualization medium, success. Notification, gained experience dash plus 10 XP. Don't interrupt. Quote, is this orange's lit, quote.
Yes. This is the very essence of what Anis lit. A moment's respite. Dark and hopeless as the struggle itself. He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. killed some loincloths. And so it goes. Star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
Single option, quote, you were the woman in this, quote.
Oh yeah.
Single option, quote, can you tell us precisely what these mean, quote, left Aaron, and her photo right Aaron.
No thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people in the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Notification, task updated, dash the victim's tattoos, task completed, the victim's tattoos, notification, task complete, dash the victim's tattoos plus 30 experience, notification, new skill point, notification, gained experience dash plus 5 XP. Quote, good story, thanks, quote. Quote, not a very fun story, quote. Quote, thank you for clearing that up, quote. Quote, not a very fun story.
It is when you're high. It can be very exciting then. You have the tools to deal with it. It's not a very nice story to remember when you're sober. A change of
Being
topic?
high gives you more tools.
Yeah.
I feel like you have less emotional capacity.
I don't know. I really wouldn't know.
Quote, his eyes were blue, quote. Quote, could it be love that started him and star, quote.
Here
It
we
very
go.
well could
Stupid
be,
options.
yes.
Quote, what do you mean, quote. Class left Aaron, Miss Orange disco dancer right Aaron, quote, it very well could be, yes, quote.
What do I mean? I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean. Love did him in? What does that mean?
I don't know, man. It's what his
We don't
corpse
know
said to
either.
me.
Quote, okay then,
Yeah.
another question. Quote, he told me dash love did him in, quote.
There we go. We can tell her that. Yeah.
Quote, he told me.
That's not funny, officer.
Her voice is like a slash through the air. Her shoulders tense up.
Skill check, composure medium, success.
There, she momentarily lost control over straight back guy. It appears that she feels guilty.
Skill check, volition medium, success. Quote, okay then, another question, quote. Quote, do you feel guilty, quote. Quote, quote, do you feel guilty, quote.
I love when you can just straight out ask the question.
Of course I do. I'm hungover. I feel guilty about everything.
Do you feel guilty about what happened to him?
Among many other things, yes. I could have done something. There's always something he can do, right? Ask me something else.
What is this? An interrogation? You didn't tell her this was going to be an interrogation.
Notification, gained experience dash plus 5 XP. Skill check, rhetoric medium, success. Quote, how old was he, miss? Quote,
It's
his eyes
pretty
were blue.
obvious it's an
I mean-
interrogation.
Quote, could it be love that started him and star? Quote, perhaps, miss, it was star communism star that killed him, quote.
A moment ago it was love. And no, I
Oh,
don't think the Union is communist.
I
They're a
love how
couple of
they
shades pinker than that.
factor that in. That I asked the other
Yep.
question before.
They're not
Once
hardcore
again,
in
this
that
game is
way,
glorious.
is what I'm trying to say. What are we talking about anyway? This politics shit is a
Oh.
lot in the morning. Is it even morning?
It is this time, yes.
Yes.
Good job, Klaasje.
I don't know why I just checked the time in real life. It's kind of stupid. I just looked at my computer clock for a second. I was like, wait, what am I doing?
I think she's just tired. She doesn't know what you meant by that. And can you blame her?
Skill
I
check,
was about to
endurance easy,
say,
success.
we don't either.
You could blame her, a little. It was a pretty straightforward question that she refused to answer.
Skill check, volition medium, success. Quote, where is Elizabeth? The place, I mean, quote.
I mean, it's not
How is
really a
that
straightforward question.
Yeah.
Quote, could it be
Wait,
love that started?
Volition, are you
Are
the
you
one who's
compromised?
compromised?
Quote, perhaps, miss, it was star communism. Quote, we ordered a toxicology report. Any idea what that will show us? Quote.
Drugs, 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 and more drugs.
Yeah.
A
pretty much.
real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals, I bet. Barbiturates, amphetamine, sildenafil. How much does the toxicology report cost the police of Revachol? I can do it for half of that. Save you some money, make some myself.
It's quite expensive, miss. But we'll manage without your help for now.
Quote, where is Millicent? The place? Quote, perhaps. Quote, we order it. Quote, I think we're finished with this line of...
All right.
Task completed. Question classed about the dead man. Notification. Task complete. Dash question classed about the dead man plus 10 experience.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
Quote, can I ask more about you? For the record, quote. Quote, I need to talk to you. Quote, let's talk more about this, so dash. Quote, I have a couple more questions. Quote, what is this wildflower? Quote, left parent. Quote, let's return to this later. Miss, quote, left bracket, leave dot.
And the music has got. Oh no, it's not.
No, it's not.
Waterfront dash door dash class roof.
What
Waterfront
the
dash door dash
fuck
roof
is
top.
this
Waterfront dash door
music?
dash class roof. Or age afterthought.
This is just annoying me now.
Yeah.
announcements enabled.
Do we have them labeled? We don't.
Class roof. Kim Kitsurity. Or age afterthought.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42?
It's what she said, yes. Left bracket discard thought. It's what she said.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity
Weak,
of
singular.
mortality. He was 42 years old.
Single option. Where is this going?
How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder?
Jesus, that's a lot.
Holy fuck.
Visual calculus skill. How old are start?
You could ask either one of them.
Skill check. Reaction speed easy. Success.
Either one of them?
Of
Left
who?
parent. Turn around. Right parent. Quote miss. How old do you think I am? Quote.
Oh.
I got this. I got this. My age dash dash I think I'm. Left. Quote Kim. How old do you think I am? Quote.
Huh?
Quote nothing. Quote left bracket. Quote how old do I look? Quote.
How old? 58?
Oh, jeez.
Quote maybe you're wrong. You were wrong about the deceased too. He was Star Way Star Younger. Quote. Quote oh my god. That's really old dash dash really. Quote. Quote. Quote you're probably right. That's about what I look. Quote. Quote maybe you're wrong.
He was deceased. He had been decomposing for a week.
Quote I feel like I've been decomposing for longer than the quote. Quote the ravages of Alga are nearly as extreme as that of death itself. Lieutenant Kitsurity. Quote.
Again with the Alhul.
Ah, yes. Yeah, we have to.
Quote you're right. I'm probably 62. Let's leave it at that. Quote. Quote the ravages of Alga are nearly as extreme as that of death itself. Lieutenant Kitsurity. Quote.
There's silence. Then a little more.
Sure, you're 42. Let's go?
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
Bring it on. I am not afraid of the truth. I don't want to think about this anymore. Bring it on.
To the laboratorium.
Notification for gained dash date of birth generator.
Oh, yeah. Do we have a slot?
Orb text. Quote Kuno's little shit out. Quote. Orb announcements disabled.
Oh my god, Kuno.
Even over the pounding disco mute. Well, not even disco. No.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. Sounds ethnic.
Yeah. I need to look at that change log. I'm doing that right now.
Okay.
Because it only started like this episode.
Yeah,
this
maybe, maybe they fucked something up.
That's my only theory, that the update broke something. Or, well, at least changed something. Because this wasn't happening, you know, last time.
Nope. What was I gonna say? I want to put a point in
Encyclopedia.
logic so I can do that stupid check again.
Logic. Intellect.
Ah. You assume you're going to succeed this time.
Well, I don't assume
Alcohol.
shit.
Tab clothes. Tab pornables. Tab reading. RCM badge quote yellow man mug. This broken dash mug. Book
Okay,
quote.
disco,
White envelope.
yeah.
Handwritten note from white envelope. A white envelope with a stamp attached to the upper dash right corner.
Take the legal documents out of the
Quote Kim. What do you
envelope.
try to find a loophole in
12
the
to
field? White
40
check. Logic dash
month
medium 10.
construction
91.
period and the zoning. There is no loophole. The simple truth is the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
Skill check. Logic medium. Success. Wait. What are the ramifications of this? Notification. Quote look Kim. Quote left parent. Point to the quote the noise will be tough. Quote wait. What are the
Once the construction starts, it will probably take a few months, a year maybe, for even the most stubborn occupants to get tired of living like this. After that, they'll sell their property for cheap and move out.
quote the noise will be tough on the villagers, but I guess that's just the cost of progress. Quote. Quote look Kim. Quote left parent. Point to the photocopy right parent. Quote these people are going to have to move away because of the noise. Quote.
Of course, I should have seen it. Evrard probably has eyes on us, but if the second signature were to be somehow wrong,
He won't say it outright, but he's suggesting forgery.
Skill check. Rhetoric trivial. Success. Single option. Quote you're suggesting. Quote.
forgery, yes. It would render the document invalid.
Quote that's illegal. I expected more from you. End quote.
Okay, the update only says a Unity vulnerability patch
Okay.
and a link to something else in the game's like store page, which I don't know what that's about, but
Quote yeah. Let's do this. Quote.
It's not the sort of act I would normally encourage, but under the circumstances, if done discreetly, it may be the only way to save what's left of the village.
Notification. Task updated. Dash get 2 signatures for Everett.
Or you could try to trick Everard. Get someone random to sign the document. By the time the union boss finds out, your business here will already be concluded.
Notification. Task updated. Dash get 2 signatures for Everett. Okay, let's do this. Left Aaron. Commence the forgery. Right Aaron. Red check. Interfacing dash challenging 21. 2% chance. Skill level 7. -10 from levels people could be watching you here. Dot. +1 from indirect modes of taxation.
Ah, okay. Okay. I was like, what the fuck?
Look at the zoning plan.
yeah, where would they not be watching us?
Okay.
In our
Put the documents
shack,
back in.
maybe?
Yeah, in the shack or maybe even... Ah, actually, no. In the whirling, the fucking Hardy Boys are there.
Instant photo editor tools. Left.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Probably best in the
Everett's
shack.
people are watching us in the whirling. Like, right, the music's gone.
What is
I
happening?
feel like I'm
Classroom.
going insane.
Cam security. Waterfront dash door dash glass roof.
Now it's gonna come back. Watch. Yep.
Yep.
Cam security.
What
Glass
the
window difficult.
fuck?
Cam security. Glass window difficult.
Was this a check or something? What was this?
I don't know.
This window
Quote this window.
is
Left bracket
pristine
leave dot
from
right
the
bracket.
inside.
No. And we're
It's gone
back
again.
to normal.
What the fuck, man? They definitely broke something. They have to have. It's the only thing I can think. Oh, that was you moving.
Yeah.
Cam
I want
security.
to hear
Glass
a
window difficult.
trigger.
Well,
I
free
hear
dash door dash
anything
world
that
2.
sounds like drums, and I'm like, nope. Get away. Stop. This
It's gonna
gen-
come back
like, this
when
is,
I
Yeah.
switch maps. Yep.
Yep.
Welling door bathroom glass. Cam
What
security.
the
Welling door
fuck?
glass.
I don't
Cam
like
security.
it.
Welling door bathroom glass. Cam
Make
security.
it go
Stairs glass.
away.
Cam security. Welling door glass. Stairs glass. Cam security.
I need to Google this.
Stairs glass. Cam security. Welling door glass. Welling door bathroom glass. Stairs glass. Cam security. Welling door glass.
Oh, come on. I'm moving like one click of the stick at a time.
Stairs glass. Cam security.
Come on, game. Don't be like that.
Stairs glass. Welling door bathroom glass. Cam security. Welling door bathroom glass. Cam security. Welling door glass. Stairs glass. Welling door bathroom glass. Cam security. Stairs glass. Cam security. Welling door glass. Cam security. Welling door glass. Cam security. Stairs glass. Cam security.
Lucius, what items do you have equipped?
Instant photo.
Could you
Right
check
hand.
that
Take
for
player
me?
quote armor.
Tape player.
Could you unequip that? We have found our culprit.
Wow.
Oh, I feel like a fucking idiot.
What tape was that though? Like that wasn't even.
It said when you disconnect it, it connects to the radio. It's constantly playing
Oh,
radio
it's playing
music.
the radio.
Alcohol quote clause is blue quote.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, that's perfect. Thank you, game. That game made us think we were being fucking haunted for a minute
Alcohol
there.
quote. Flashlight. Ledger of common. Consumer. Ledger of
Okay, we're never equipping that again. That was driving me insane.
empty slot. Empty. Take
Well,
player.
we know what it is now, so.
Private, but speed quote.
Yeah, I went on
Change
Reddit. There was someone else who reported the same thing on Reddit like 2 years ago. It was like, I keep hearing this weird drum music. What the fuck is going on? Okay. That's
Oh my
perfect.
Change this, but-
god.
Private bonuses.
Just walk around with speed in your hand.
Much better.
Stairs cast.
Yeah.
Whirling door bottom cast.
Oh, that's funny. That's incredible. I'm so glad I figured that out. Oh, that was annoying me.
Whirling door cast. Kim Kitch Siriji. Stairs. Minute. Vikruma. Smoker. Gardner Tribunal. Exit dash courtyard. Gardner Tribunal. Notification. Autosave. Titus.
It's you again. What is it?
Scan the room. Quote, I want to talk about the hanging again, quote. Quote, I talked to Joyce, the Merc you hang. Quote, so I talked to Plaster about the tape, quote.
And
He tenses immediately. Chest tightens. Jaw sets. Ready for another blow.
Skill check, composure medium, success. Quote to nothing. She stands by what she said, quote. Quote, I'll get back to you on it, one quote. Quote to nothing.
that fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at her.
Skill check, rhetoric medium, success.
Yeah, I figured. Frederick.
Quote, it was dark stuff, but it didn't prove anything, and it didn't change her mind, quote. Quote, gold, it was just locker room talk. It's not evidence, quote. Quote, it was dark stuff, but it didn't.
Locker room talk. Is that a reference to fucking Trump?
What?
I'm pretty sure he said something like that when he said, grab her by the pussy.
Oh. Yes. That is an old reference.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
Well, the
about
game
that.
came out after, so it could be.
Yeah, true.
Quote, it was dark stuff, but it didn't prove anything, and it didn't change her mind, quote. Quote, yeah, it was bad. Honestly, I expected it to have more effect, quote. Quote, she pretty much laughed it off, Titus, quote. Quote, it was dark stuff, but it didn't prove...
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Quote, she pretty much laughed it off, Titus, quote. Quote, it was dark...
Dark. Dark is when you start a goddamn death rock band. He said he'd rape her.
Skill check, rhetoric medium, success.
That's also
What
dark,
did she have
you know?
to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
Quote, she did not say star hoop-de-doo star, quote. Quote, it did not come as a surprise to her, and she definitely wasn't scared, quote. Quote, actually, I think it made her a little star nostalgic star, quote. Quote, if anything, she seemed turned on by the whole Dorgan thing, quote. Quote, Titus, she said she would like to be able to Dorgan herself if she could, quote.
Yeah?
Yeah, she did say that.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny. No good goddamn psycho whore.
Rude.
Seems like they wanted to give Klasia a second chance to play along. She still didn't.
Skill check, logic medium, success.
Alright. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
Why is he so mad about that?
Because she's not going with this story, I guess.
I guess, but like, why do you care so much?
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawmen?
Notification, task updated, dash Dorgan Megamix, task completed, Dorgan Megamix, notification, task complete, dash Dorgan Megamix plus 10 experience.
You don't have to say everything out loud. Just mix and match.
Skill check, rhetoric medium, success. Quote, I think you had a life planned, but she didn't play along, quote. Quote, maybe she isn't who you thought she was, quote. Quote, maybe she is still in denial, you know, like a defense mechanism, quote. Quote, be straight with me, Titus, what really happened? Quote, left Aaron, wrap this up right, Aaron. Quote, I think you had a life plan. Quote, maybe she isn't who you thought she was, quote.
Nah. I know her. She's just a girl. In over her head.
Quote, Titus, she has my whole skill dash set compromised. She's some kind of a pro, quote. Quote, she's not some helpless girl. She handled the mercenary well enough, quote. Quote, she's a hard dash core party girl with a bigger death wish than mine, quote. Quote, I guess you do know her then, quote. Quote, she's a hard dash core.
Yeah. You're right about that. She takes way too many drugs.
Well, it's as they say. You can't do anything with an underdose.
Yeah, underdose isn't an actual word.
Skill check. Rhetoric medium. Success.
Yeah, but I mean, she has an actual drug problem. Not like you. Not like us. I don't think I've ever seen her sober.
Quote, I think you had a life planned, but she didn't play along. Quote, maybe she isn't who you thought she was. Quote, maybe she is still in denial. Quote, be straight with me. Quote, I think you had a life.
I ask for your opinion, not a bedtime story. Tell it to your grandma.
Quote, sure, I'll do that. Quote. Quote, this tape was the last chance for her to do what was planned. Quote.
But she didn't. She knows she can't lie to us, unlike you.
Oh no, he's definitely compromised too. It's his hubris. Sadly, not much to do about it now.
Skill check. Volition medium. Success.
What is Volition's issue?
I cannot wait for
I'm
this.
starting to distrust Volition.
I can't wait
now
for
as
this
opposed
thread to
everyone
resolve.
else.
The Volition versus the world thread. I want to see where that leads.
Yeah, that is my favorite right now.
Fantastic. So now, you remember how to do your job. I'm so sick of this piss. We should get something harder in here.
Yeah,
Like whiskey?
guys, we should get a party going tonight.
I can offer you some Jameson Black Barrel whiskey if you're interested. That's the best I can do.
If we had
For
been
context, that is what I'm drinking.
if we had been recording yesterday, I could have offered you Glenfiddich 15, but I drank it all. So
Yeah. Hopefully in a week or so, I'll be able to offer you some Redbreast 12. Hopefully.
we're becoming real whiskey aficionados here. Fucking
really are,
the
yeah.
professor is corrupting us completely.
Yeah, if we ever do that meet in person, I'll have to buy some like really fancy whiskey. Or
Yeah.
well, the host.
We
will
gotta-
have to buy some fancy.
We gotta buy Lagavulin 16, of course. That's like
Yeah.
the
just,
meme.
Yeah. The professor did tell me not to get that explicitly. I asked.
Wait, why?
Or no, that one. No, that one. Sorry, that one I can get.
Yeah.
I asked him about Lefroy, which is the other one he's big into,
Okay.
and he said, "Do not get that because it's too strong for you. It's too much. It's too like bitter."
Why?
Theo, quote, why? Quote.
That's so out of context because we we paused
It was
in the
about we
middle
got
of
to
the
get a party
conversation.
started. The last thing was we
I
got to get
know,
a party
yeah.
started up in here. Yeah.
Because why not?
Maybe not then.
No, but like, if someone asks you why you want to party, you just say, because why not? Why, like, why wouldn't we?
Success. They admitted to unlawful collaboration to derail the investigation.
Notification. Gained experience dash plus 5 XP. Quote, maybe she isn't who you thought she was. Quote. Quote, maybe she is still in denial. You know. Quote, be straight with me. Titus.
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
New task. Get the whole story from Titus. Notification. Task gained dash get the whole story from Titus.
Oh my god, this is a whole task chain.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent.
Skill check. Empathy easy. Success.
They're confused. This is growing over their heads.
Skill check. Drama challenging. Success.
Come on, Titus. We know you didn't hang him. He was shot. I know you're tired. So am I. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said,
Fuck off!
Okay. Jesus. Titus jump scared me. Well done. Well done, Titus. Good job.
lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over.
Yeah.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it.
Skill check. Perception left parent. Sight right parent.
Also,
medium.
sorry, to
Success.
the guy who just goes, yeah, his monologue had a lot more effect. Your yeah just kind of undercut it. It sounded very
Yeah.
pathetic.
You,
don't bother,
it would
he
have been
got
better.
this.
It would have been better not to say anything there, buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it
Jesus.
40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
Scan the room. Quote, I want to talk about. Quote, I talk to Joyce. Convinced Titus he is being manipulated. White check. Rhetoric dash .11. 83% chance. Skill level 6. +1 from mention surreal play. +1 from strange reaction to bullet. +1 from ever tasked to cooperate. +1 from compromised skills unknown. -1 from push Titus on the tape. +1 from disgusted Harvey. +1 from confronted about drug trade.
Holy shit. Also, no, 83%.
Quote, I'm going to take off now. Quote.
I admit, when you said 83, I did, but it said 83, I spilled my whiskey a little bit. Because I started laughing immediately. Shit, it's on my fucking shirt. That's annoying. I'll fix that later.
All right, game, come on.
Can we, for once?
Convince Titus he's
Yes!
being manipulated. You should know by now. Titus Hardy will never falter.
Notification. Check success. Quote, puts it then. Case closed. Quote, left. Aaron, look around. One of his boys will.
Just remember, it's about more than Glasia. It's about these men and Martinez, their district, their responsibility. Outside, under the rising sun, tattered and in ruins, the windows of the cafeteria aglow with her morning light.
Skill check. Shivers medium. Success. Quote, puts it then. Case closed. Quote, left. Aaron, look around. One of his boys will. Quote, puts it then. Case closed. Quote, left. Aaron, look around. Right. Aaron. Quote, we're going home. In quote.
Huh?
He'll get it. Go on.
Quote, write it down. Kim dash in Martinez. They just kill you because they don't sell like Star. You quote.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Quote, because you're a star foreigner star. Quote. Quote, because you work for the wrong people. Quote. Quote, because they star like star killing. Quote. Quote, quote, because of subject. Quote. Quote, because you're a star foreigner star. Quote. Quote, quote. Quote, quote, because you're a star foreigner star. Quote. Quote, because of subject. Quote.
Bring that up one more time, and you won't get to write that report.
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name, right, Alain? You'll kill us. That's what they do in the wild north.
Quote, they just hang you dash shoot you dash whatever. They can't even remember. Quote. Quote, they just hang you like in the dark ages dash make a display of your corpse. Quote. Quote, they just hang you dash shoot you dash light you on fire. They don't care. Quote. Quote, they just hang you dash.
It wasn't that. It wasn't. We didn't shoot him.
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Kill.
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
Who's this guy?
Theo, quote, officer, your star will star be next if you don't shut up. Quote, the old man reaches for his belt, but his voice is strangely calm.
Oh, Theo. Did he ever speak before?
Like once.
Once, maybe?
Firearm. A Glass 08 or a 38 caliber pistol. Either is small enough for you to have missed.
Skill check and /I coordination medium. Success.
He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do. Steel yourself. Push on. Just ignore Theo.
Skill check. Volition medium. Success. Left Aaron. Turn to angle right Aaron. Quote, or what? You're gonna kill me like you killed him for no fucking reason. Quote. Left Aaron. Turn to Theo right Aaron. Quote, what happens if I keep talking? You gonna start kill star 2 dash in this bar for nothing. Quote. Look at Kim first.
The lieutenant has put down his notebook. His hand is resting on his holster. He gives you an imperceptible nod. What? What does that mean?
Left Aaron. Turn to angle right Aaron. Quote, or left Aaron. Look at Kim first. Left Aaron. Turn to angle right Aaron.
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Shut up, Angus!
Single option. Quote, he was dead star before star you hanged him. Quote.
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
Does he? His closed fist is shaking. It's you who's in control. Let them have their moment.
Skill check. Composure medium. Success. Fat Angus, the room falls quiet, so quiet you can hear Angus wheeze.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Why are you so fat, Angus? So the reason he...
Elizabeth, quote, why are you so fucking fat? Angus, quote, Lizzie snaps at him, quote, now it's all pointless because of Star You Star. You wasted my...
Yeah, it's because he's fat. That's why. That's the problem.
Yes.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
Elizabeth, quote, fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the Star Coast, Star, quote, she walks off without looking back.
You're in. He's all yours. Questions.
Left parent, whisper right parent, quote, Kim, we did it, quote. Quote, I'm sorry I made you guys fight, quote. Left, quote, so you Star didn't Star kill him. He was already dead, quote. Quote, so, Star who Star killed the Merc then. Any leads, quote. Quote, whose idea was it to hang him anyway, dash hers, quote. Quote, so you Star didn't Star kill...
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death, the bullet in his head.
Another nod.
Quote, why, quote.
'Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Titus Hardy, quote, cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit, quote.
The girls?
Girls plural. There's another girl. 2 of them.
Classy
Take
and
note
the
of
lady
this.
driver, I guess.
They'll
Presumably.
probably say more about her later.
Skill check, rhetoric medium, success.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
Single option, quote, what happened Sunday night, quote.
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way.
We looked up what gurning means, didn't we?
We did look up what gurning means.
What is it? I can't recall. Like, chewing on your...
Moving your jaw
Yeah.
in a
something
weird
jaw.
way. Yeah, something with the jaw. Grinding your teeth or whatever.
It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died.
Single option, quote, how did you know, quote.
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Good analogy, boss.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. And you keep taking it easy too, Angus.
That's okay with the fat man, still wheezing there. He couldn't speak if he wanted to.
Skill check, endurance medium, success. Single option, quote, what happened then, quote.
We went upstairs. Sure as day the Merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
Wait. Okay, so a bullet hole through the window.
Through the window.
That
So
went
someone...
into his mouth and then into
Yeah,
his brain.
what the fuck?
How is that? Like,
How is it
did
even
John
possible?
Wick killed this man?
Fucking, yeah, what the fuck is that?
That's a supernatural shot.
Yeah.
Unless he was standing like against the window, mouth wide open. She's like, shoot me.
He's like at the doctor's office, like, say, ah.
Yeah. Let me just give a nice view of the inside of my mouth in case anyone's looking in this window, you know?
I mean, maybe he was so drugged up. He thought that would be a good
maybe
idea.
he was at the window with his mouth like hanging open, but still, like,
Yeah, it's...
what are the odds?
It's
man?
crazy. Why did they even make it that way? Why didn't they make it, you know, shot through the chest or something? I don't know. Like, Why did it have to be
Well,
this
for
weird ass
subtlety.
shot? Yeah, I know.
Like but that's a fine shot if you just put the gun in someone's mouth. Bang.
Yeah, yeah. If
bullet
you put
into the
it in
brain,
their
there you
mouth,
go.
but they didn't do that.
They shot through a window and into his mouth. Well, maybe there were 2 bullets. Who knows? Maybe
Another bullet.
Yeah, maybe someone shot back.
Oh my god.
I don't know. But like, if this is the one bullet, that makes no fucking sense, and I'm calling the game on that. That's bollocks.
He means they'd been fucking.
Skill check. Rhetoric medium. Success.
Tibbs patched the window, and the corpse we hanged.
Left
Oh
arrow was
yeah,
the
we
right.
saw the window was freshly replaced.
Mm-hmm.
Quote, I'm sorry I made you guys fight. Quote. Left arrow was the right arrow. Quote, Kim. We did. Quote, so you didn't start kill. Quote, who's Tibbs dash the 8th Hardy. Quote.
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Tibbs. That's short for.
Notification. Heal morale dash +0. Skill check. Conceptualization challenging. Success. Quote, short for Tiberius. Quote.
Tiberius?
Notification.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Back to cop questions. Quote, short for Tiberius. Quote.
Yeah. Good man.
Titus and Tiberius.
Bet their father's name, Atticus Hardy. Lucretia Hardy would be their sister. Anyway,
Notification. Heal morale dash +0. Skill check. Conceptualization medium. Success. Notification. Gained experience dash +10 XP. Notification. Gained experience dash. Left arrow was the right arrow. Quote, Kim. Quote, so you didn't start kill. Quote, who's Tibbs dash dash. Quote, if class didn't kill him dash why the cover up. Quote.
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
Quote, I didn't notice anything dash what kind of starship star are we talking about? Quote, Titus Hardy. Quote, you may have noticed our girls in some shit of her own. Quote.
They can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. From the old world. Where she came from.
Single option. Quote, these people dash who are they? Quote.
They're powerful. Connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
that's all he knows. That's all she's told him.
Skill check. Drama medium. Success.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
Left arrow was the right. Quote, quote, who's Tibbs dash dash. Quote, if class didn't. Quote, so star who star killed the Merc then. Any leads. Quote.
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
Quote, what are you thinking? Quote. Quote, got it. Tell me something else. Quote.
Yeah. So that's what they're going with. One shot through the window.
Straight through the mouth.
Into the mouth without damaging the teeth. Into the the top palate of the gum.
How?
What the fuck was the angle on that?
How?
Bitch?
Quote, what are you thinking? Quote.
Was this a guided missile bullet? What the fuck?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Klausya. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
Single option. Quote, and you had ideas about Star Past 2. Quote.
My dude. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns. Training. Years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
He's calmed down, threw all that turmoil away, and became himself again.
Skill check. Volition medium. Success.
These theories, not bad. Don't buy either one, but still, this guy's not as dumb as he looks.
Skill check. Logic challenging. Success. Left arrow was the right arrow. Quote, so
I don't know. I
quote,
think
who's
it is kind of bad. Like, why would his own company just fucking shoot him out of nowhere? Like, that seems so stupid. And also, I'm still trying to get over the logical insanity of this bullet.
Yeah, I hope they explain that. Like, I have faith. It's this game. They've been good so far. with explaining shit.
Quote, if Class didn't kill him, dash dash what? Quote, so, Star whose Star killed? Quote, whose idea was it to hang him anyway, dash dash hers? Quote.
In a manner of speaking.
Skill check, logic challenging, success.
Remember the two girls? He may be talking about the other one.
Quote, earlier you said the Star Girl Star asked for your help. Was this the other girl? Quote.
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
Notification, gained experience dash plus 5 XP. Single option, quote, isn't it? The drug trafficker dash dash the missing 8th Hardy, quote.
Fella, you think too much. He's off all right. You're gonna hurt your head. That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway.
Quote, understood. Can you tell me anything about her? Name, current location, quote. Quote, you're going to Stonewall if I ask more about her, aren't you? Quote. Quote, you know, it's okay for there to be a Hardy girl, Titus, quote. Quote, quote, understood. Can you tell me anything about her? Quote, you're going to Stonewall.
Glad you understand that.
Quote, I'm sorry I made you guys fight, quote. Left, quote, if Class, quote, so, Star whose Star killed them, quote, whose idea was it? Quote, thank you for this, Titus. I'll go talk to dash dash for the last time, quote, left, Aaron, conclude right, Aaron.
You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go.
Notification, task updated, dash get the whole story from Titus.
Suddenly, the wind picks up outside. You hear it rattling the large windows in their frames. It carries newspapers, circles the whirling in rags in a warm column.
Skill check, shivers medium, success.
She, Clausia, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But...
Quote, but you must still prefer if we didn't take her away, quote. Quote, goodbye, Titus, quote, left bracket, leave dot right. Quote, but you must...
That's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
Thursday, 9:33 a.m. 1 medal and 1 cent. Level 33, 3,381 experience.
All right.
A lot of things done this morning.
We are unraveling the story, getting to the bottom of it.
That raises... There are a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions. Question one is, if this was her, like, you know, she was part of the conspiracy, right?
Uh-huh.
Why didn't she go along with the rape story? Because that would have
I
kept
don't
the
know.
conspiracy hidden. Two is the magic bullet, as we've discussed. Yeah, three is what the fuck the lady driver has to do with this, but
Yeah.
we'll probably get to that.
4, we know about a bullet because there's a spoiler object name in the fishing village shack. There's a bullet down there under the floorboards apparently. Maybe the shooter stayed there for a bit and hit the bullet there.
What, and just dropped the bullet?
Well, one of the bullets anyway. Like, obviously one of them bullets was in his head.
Yeah, it could be like a shell casing. Isn't that like a thing where when you fire a bullet, like casings come out of the back of the gun?
Depends on the bullet. But yeah, it could be.
I don't know much about bullets.
Yeah, depends on the kind of bullet, but yeah, it could be.
Yeah, I know what like rifles say. A casing ejects out the back and
Yeah.
drops down.
Yeah. But we will go talk to Clausia apparently for the last time. I don't know about that, but we'll talk to her again next episode. Because it's about time to end this one. Again, a lot of progress has been made in the main investigation. We're really ripping through this. Because there's not much side stuff. Like, we've done a lot of the side stuff early on.
We still have the communism now.
We have the communism, yes. Well, we'll continue with that next time. Thank you all for watching.